everybody, and welcome to my first look at Stardew Valley. So I've been playing this a lot since the day it came out. I actually heard about it on Twitter. So let's go to my very long saved game. You can see how long I've been playing. Yay, hello. Alright, so this is a really fun game that if you like Harvest Moon, you will probably like this game. So I'm just going to take you through a couple of days on the farm, and hopefully you'll get a good idea for it. So here's some stuff I keep in my house. Like these things I'm waiting to plant because it's spring right now. This game I actually am in the second year. The other game you saw on the load screen is the one that I use for streaming, so I mean keep an eye out for that. So these I can plant in the summer. Here's some retaining soil. Here's some fishing stuff. Some ores. Some fertilizer. And some weapons. So yeah. I can't really figure out how to get rid of my old fishing pole because the guy who sells fishing poles doesn't take it, so I don't know what to do with it. And here's the things that I use on a daily basis, and I have gotten the upgrade so that I have 2 lines of this. You start out with 1, and then now I have 2. Alright, so let's start our day by checking the weather report. Weathercast for tomorrow. Beautiful sunny day! Also, as you can see, I have gotten an upgrade to my house. It's because it starts out just this one room here, and I've got an upgrade to my house with a kitchen. Alright, so it's 6:30 a.m., 6:40. There's a journal of things to do over here, which I don't think I'm going to get this one. Maybe we'll try and do that today. Here's some things that I need to give to people, but these ones have no time limit and this one does, so let's take a look at the inventory real quick. Let's start with the first one. So here is me. This is my dog Butsumo. This has my money, how much I've earned since I began the game. Here's things I have on, my hat, my ring that increases my radius for collecting things, so like when I break things open they'll come to me, and my space boots. And here's my, I can get one more backpack that will give me this 3rd line here. So these are my skills. Again, this is my 2nd year. I've been playing for quite a while. Here's the skull key that it was talking about. I found it in the mines, and I don't actually have the area opened where I can use it, so it's just kind of sitting here. So, for your skills, you've got farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. And what it is, when you get to the 5th level, you get to pick between 2 things. So, like, I picked that my crops would be worth 10% more, that there would be a chance for items to appear in pairs. I think the other option was to make ores appear more, but when I was in the mines, there were plenty of ores, so I didn't really see a need for that. Chance for double harvest of foraged items. I think the other one was to allow my crops to sell for more, maybe. Like in Harvest Moon, you can run around and forage for things. Fisher worth 25% more, and then fighter, all attacks deal 10% more damage, and I have plus 15 HP. I really don't remember what the other choices were for those, but it gives you double choices. I'm thinking probably if you get all the way up, you will get another boosty boost. Here's my social. As you can see, I am going for Elliot, but these are all the people in the town. As you can see, I don't spend a lot of time with them, but that's just how I play. You're totally free to obviously play how you want and make friends with everybody because there's achievements and stuff for that. And this is an interesting thing. You can give them gifts, but you can only give them 2 a week. So You have to choose carefully. So here's my map. Here's the town. Hooray! When you start, this area up here is all locked. This is the mine. You can't get to the mine at first. This area over here is locked. And I'll show you how at least this gets unlocked. This just kind of happens one day. It says there's like an earthquake and it just happens. And then there's an area down over here that you can only get to on a special festival day. So yeah, and here's the fishing dock and stuff, and here's the town, the main part of the town. And Joja Mart, which are the horrible, evil corporate. It's the man. It's the man. Alright. Next, this is our crafting menu. So, let me get my cursor off of here. Here's the crafting menu. These are all the things that I've unlocked that I can make. There's plenty more, and I haven't bought very many recipes. I've bought, like, this and a jack-o'-lantern, and I haven't really bought much else. Most of this other stuff just unlocks at certain levels of things. Excuse me. So, like, yeah, sorry. Yeah, most of this unlocks at different levels. So, we've got, like, fences and stuff. So, the wood fence, the fences will break after they've been in use for a while, so each level up lasts for longer. And there's only one type of gate, and that doesn't seem to break at all. Here's the things that I've unlocked to make things with, to make artisan items with. Cheese press, a mayonnaise machine, a loom, and then a recycling machine. The preserves jar will turn vegetables into pickles and fruits into jam. A tapper gets the stuff out of the trees, like maple syrup out of maple and stuff like that. And then you can put wood in here to get charcoal to make to use the furnace to make ores and stuff. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can use. It even lets you make like basic fertilizer and stuff, and sprinklers for your farm, which I'll show you in a minute. And there's these little paths that you can make, and staircases which you can make for the mine, so you can move down without having to find the exit. I'll kind of show you around. Here's things that I've seen so far. And there's fish and artifacts and minerals and cooking. As you can see, I have cooked one dish the whole time. And then achievements. These are all the achievements I've gotten so far. Hooray. There's options. When you're playing, you definitely want to turn on auto run, or you move really slow. There is a run button. I'm using a controller, so I don't know what it is on the controller, but when you're playing on the keyboard, I think it's shift. You hold shift, which is a little obnoxious. But, so there's all the stuff you can do. Alright, and then that's the exit the game window. I will show you that at the community center. So, yeah. Let's leave. And it was a long kind of introduction. Oh, it's raining today. Let's check my mail. Really craving a fresh apricot. I've been able to find it. Store, I'm asking you. Well, lucky for you, Emily, I have an apricot tree in my yard. Yay. Oh, it has 3 apricots on it. Alright. Alright. So sometimes you have to kind of move things around. So here's my scarecrows. You need the scarecrows or things will come and eat your crops. And they only work for some distance. This one here is a rare crow. I bought him at a festival. Here's all my furnaces and my thing that turns fishing junk into actual items and my coal thing. I'm not in a super hurry right now because this game is pretty relaxed. You can kind of take your time. As you can see, I've got a couple tappers on the trees. There's grass and stuff for my animals here. Here's my mayonnaise machine. I haven't made a cheese press yet, but I really need to. My cow's not big enough. I just bought my cow recently. There she is. Let's go see my chickens. Do-doot. Do-doot. Say hello. Hello. Alright. So, let me show you around my farm. So, when you start, there is just crap everywhere, as you can see. I haven't cleared everything out. I will say that when you're first playing, what I didn't know the first time is that when you first start, there's these huge patches of grass that look like that. And you probably want to clear the ones that are like right up close to your house and stuff, but don't clear all the stuff on your property, because once you build the silo, it'll go straight into the silo as hay. And you always start with this broken building on your farm. I think that's the greenhouse. And then this, you get kind of later in the game, the scientist comes by and he says, what do you want in your cave? Do you want slimes, I think, or bats or something? Or do you want mushrooms? And I said, I want mushrooms in here. So those will grow in a few days. But yeah, so your property is actually pretty big. Like all of this, I can't even get to all of it because I haven't cleared all the trees, and just more trees are growing. I just have a forest here. Yeah, so this is... It goes over to the side, it goes over here, and then it goes all the way down. All the way down here. Oh, I have some grass growing. Good. So, yeah. So let's go wander around. I forget where Emily lives. I forget who Emily is. I think she's... Yeah, she's the blue-haired girl. I think that's the girl that works in the bar, so we can't go there until noon. So this is Marnie's place. This is where you buy all your animals and stuff. This is Leah's house. Here's the river. And all this area out here, you can forage for stuff. Let's go into town. Alright, so this is the main part of town. This is where most of the people live, is in this area. And this is also where here's the saloon. You can buy like food and stuff there. Here's Pierre's. This is the main shop where you can buy seeds and stuff. And this is the doctor's office where the hipster doctor lives. Nothing today. Everything pretty much opens at 9. This is the old people's house. And there's a trailer over there, which is Pam's house. This is the mayor's house. Let's see if he's in here. He is not in here. Oh, and so like when you go into people's houses, there's like their bedrooms and stuff. You can't go in unless you're friends with them. So some people, like Elliot, only have one room in their house, so you can't go in their houses unless you're friends with them. And over here we have the library / donation center. It's kind of like in Animal Crossing, where you go and talk to the owl and you're like, I want to donate stuff to the museum, and they give you stuff for it. So yeah, these are all the places, these are all the things that I've donated. Hooray! Now here's the library. When you first start out, the library is like missing a bunch of books. Right now I have replaced a bunch of books. Let's see if I can get a message. Sometimes you can get the little message that says, there's a book missing here. Apparently I have done pretty good at getting most of them. But as you collect them... Oh, there's the mayor. There's the mayor. Hi, mayor. How you doing? Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me today. Oh. There's the mayor. That's the guy. That's Gunther there that you donate stuff to. And then there's this little stand here, which is only open in the summer, and that is the ice cream stand. Hooray! And here is the blacksmith's house. Also, you can kick trash cans. And sometimes you can get stuff out of them. But if somebody's on the screen, they'll be like, yuck, stop that! And then you can't get anything out of it. Apparently there's nothing in the trash cans today. I've unlocked those, so I'll use that in a minute. And kind of show you further up. So there's this place where they're kind of the bad guys. They want to buy the town community center and turn it into a warehouse. And the mayor says if anyone buys a membership from them, that he's going to go ahead and sell it, which I think if you go ahead and do that, you would basically lose the game because you need the community center. Because you're the one person that can join them. I don't really buy from there. Everything is more expensive there, even though they talk about their competitive prices, and the Pierre is always like, I can't compete. I'm like, yes you can. Your stuff's so much cheaper than theirs is. It's ridiculously overpriced. So up here, we have the park where the children usually play when it's not raining. It's just going to take like a full episode to show you just around the town. So here's the community center. And there's these little guys. Hi. So what you do in the community center is there's these little plaques. And as you collect these things, you put them in here. And they'll give you little presents for them. For making each little flower blossom. And then when you do the whole tree, you get a prize. So there's a glittering boulder up by the mine. And they'll remove that, which I don't know what that's going to do, but they'll get rid of it. So yeah, like I was saying, up over here, this wasn't available because this bridge was broken. So I completed a full tree, and they fixed the bridge for you. And then the mine carts weren't working, so I did a full tree, and they fixed all the mine carts. So I can go here with the mine cart, I can go here, I can go into the mine, and I can go to this bus stop here. And the bus is not working, which is where I need to go with my skeleton key. So, yeah, there's a bunch of little things that you can collect. I've completed that room there, and I've completed the boiler room over here. And then they fix up the room for you, so it's not like a mess anymore. This one, you just give them money. I think I have one more blossom in there, but it's like 25,000, and it's a little difficult to get money, which I'll kind of talk about. So I'm going to do just an episode here where I'm just kind of taking y'all around the town. I didn't realize it was going to take this long, but it is a long thing. There's Abigail. Talk to me. Hi. This is the place you go to get upgrades to your house. You talk to Robin, and you can get different decorations and stuff for your house here. A calendar is friggin' 2,000. Sorry, you can probably hear the dogs barking at the door. And you can buy recipes to make things to put in your house. And then... Talk to me some more. Upgrade your house. I think my next upgrade would give a nursery in the house, which I don't need because I'm not married to anybody, so I don't need a child. And then she'll construct farm buildings. So I have a chicken coop. I have a barn. She'll make a well, but I don't really need the well because I kind of keep my crops near that pond that you saw. So I don't really need the well anywhere else. The silo. Stable. It comes with a horse. Yeah. There's a slime hutch so you can breed slimes. There's a big coop, which unlocks ducks. There's a big barn, which unlocks goats. And then there's like an ultimate coop. I forget what exactly it's called. Deluxe coop, which unlocks rabbits. And there's this guy here. And I don't know if there's a deluxe barn or what that unlocks. This is Linus. He's the town homeless guy. He just kind of stays out here in this tent. So this area was blocked off when I first started, but it is a spa. And when you go in there and you sit in the water, your energy will refill. And there's also a train station, which doesn't go anywhere, but every now and then you'll get a little message on the bottom of your screen that says, there's a train passing through Stardew Valley. Alright, almost there. Almost done showing you around. Luckily, well, there she is. She just comes out here and plays flute sometimes. There's the glittering rock. So this is the mine. And you start off by going down this hole. And that's what you need your sword for. When you come in here, there's a guy there and he's like, take this old sword. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. And then as you go, every 5 floors, you can take the elevator. Where is floor 120? I don't know. I've been all the way down. And then this minecart, see, it'll take me to the different places. So here's the quarry. This is a rock with definitely ore in it. Though other rocks you can break them and they might have ore in them. So it's always good to just break rocks. And then I'm gonna cut this stick. Yeah. And then the last place here I'm gonna take you is the adventure hall or whatever. So you buy your weapons from here. And when you go into the mines, if you die when you're in the mines, they won't really take your other equipment, but they will take your swords and stuff from you. When you die, you'll lose like a little bit of money and then a number of items out of your bag. One time I lost like 13 items out of my bag and I was so mad. I was so mad. It was so much stuff. And then there's a little board here that you kill a certain number of things and this little guy over here will give you a prize. I don't know what it is because I obviously haven't done any of them yet, but there you go. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this like a two-part thing. So I've showed you around in this one. I'm gonna go back to my house real quick and talk about the tools and stuff. And then in the next episode, I'll just kind of talk about the game and like stuff you can do and what I like about it and what I don't like about it. So yeah, look forward to the next episode on that. Alright, so now I'm back on my farm. I don't know where my dog is. I don't know where he went. Oh, this is available now. Cool! Oh, yeah, so over here, this little thing, is where you can sell stuff. Oh, I forgot to take Emily an egg. Alright, so the last thing I want to do, really quick, is talk about the equipment and stuff. So, as you can see, I've got things upgraded right now. You can upgrade the axe, the hoe, the watering can, and the pickaxe. So you gather a whole bunch of ores, and you start with just a plain pickaxe, watering can, etc. And then you'll go to copper. So I've upgraded my hoe once. And then you go to steel, which is you get all the iron. And then the last one, well no, the next one is gold, and then I'm assuming the next one after that is iridium, but I haven't found what the good way to find iridium ore is. Like maybe when I get the bus, maybe that place will take me to iridium ore. I'm not really sure, but I can get steel, or I can get iron, gold, and copper here in the mine and around from the rocks here. And just basically it lets you open or break better things. So like the pickaxe, it'll let you break the big rocks once you get it up to steel. And the axe will let you break the big stumps and the big trees that are fallen. I don't really know what... well, the watering can allows you, I think, to water more things before it runs out. And I'm not really sure what the hoe does. We'll find out as I upgrade it. I haven't figured that out yet. So... yeah, I haven't made my stuff into mayo today. I'll just make some mayo, and then I'll put the other one in later. So yeah, so there's just a basic look around town, and just to show you where everything is and what the game kind of looks like. So I will join you for another look at this game and just some gameplay and me actually doing something other than walking around in the next episode. Oh, I'm gonna go... oh no, I can't. I was gonna go give Emily the thing, but I don't think I can right now. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna send my character to bed, and then I will see you in the next episode. Bye!
Hey everybody, this is J2A. We just want to say thanks for watching our video.
We appreciate any and all support we get from viewers, new and returning.
If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Thanks again, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye!
Bye.